I'm gonna go to my dodge tool. And what I'm gonna, not my dodge tool, I'm sorry guys. Do not go to dodge tool. Go to your brush tool. And get a nice soft brush like that. Maybe, okay. Maybe set it to 339 pixels. And set the opacity to 60%. Okay? And we go to, okay, new layer. Set the opacity to 60%. Okay. And now. Oops. Make sure your color is white. Make sure the color that you are brushing is white. See, there you go. And all I have to do is put that under the render. And there you go. Now you have basically a sort of a bursting effect around the main render, the girl. And now what you want to do is you're going to want to put some nice effects on over the girl, like maybe on the top layer above the girl, so it gives it a nice blend. So I'm going to go and find another C4D. People actually give me grief because I love C4D so much, but you know, it works for me, so that's it. This is a great one right here. I probably use this one the most in my signatures. Oh, piss off. Okay. Now what I'm gonna want to do is go in your dodge. Maybe not in your dodge. Waiting. No. How about dodge? Okay. Definitely want to put the opacity down on that. Maybe just move it around a little bit. I'm just going to change the size because it's too big. Size it down a little bit. Again, it doesn't really matter if you distort it. All you gotta do is use it by eye. Judge by eye, just try to get it back to its regular position. You want to put the opacity up on it. Okay. Put the opacity back up on this. Something just to give a little more blending power. Boom, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and get that this one right here. I'm gonna duplicate this layer, and I'm gonna go and put it on top of the render. Just just for the feel. And I'm gonna go Control T and I'm gonna size it down a little bit. Just like that. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bubble layer. Make sure it's a bubble layer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that. Sorry guys for the cough. And I'm going to go put it right over here like this. Size it down a little bit. Sometimes what I like to do to create flow, I like to just maybe change the direction of the yellow. Just by doing that, it's not hard. And now for this one right here, I want to lower the opacity on this because it is coming up over our face right here. We don't want that. So I'm just going to go put the opacity down to maybe 60. Okay, that's fine. Do a nice little touch up here. There you go. That's good. Now, as you can see, your signature is just about done. It is certainly not perfect yet. And I'm not a perfect graphic artist, but graphic artist. So, the signature will not be perfect. I'm sorry for that. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add some nice text. Now, text is a pretty touchy subject when it comes to making form signatures, because if the text isn't right, the whole signature is not going to be right. What I like to do with text, I like to kind of just put it somewhere close to the render and not in the middle or something like this. I like to have it more close to the render. Hold on now. I like to have it maybe right around here, you know? Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hold on now. I'll just put it in the text. Wait, when you're putting text on the signature, you can probably put down your username on the form, or you can put down the name of the signature. I always like to name my signatures and put my form username. My form username for the form I'm going to be putting this on is Devil Traz, but I'm just going to put down Traz because that's me for short, of course. And there's just make this bigger. Traz with the big Z, and I'm just going to want to size that down. 30? No. 24? Yes. Okay. As I was saying before, I don't like having my text way too out of the way or way in the middle like that. I like to have it maybe right around here, or maybe just right here. I mean, that looks pretty well good. So now, as I was saying, again, what you're going to want to do with text, you're going to want to have it a good color. Not black, definitely not black. I'm just going to go and see what some other things might look like here. Maybe it has blue. No. Maybe pink. No. Red? I think yes, I'm going to go with red, because you can always just lower the opacity. Whoops. What the fuck just happened? I just F'd something up, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm a very, you can call me a Photoshop klutz. Okay. Now, to lower the opacity, you just go down to opacity, maybe set it at something like that. And I'm just going to go and stroke my text. This text isn't actually that good, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color. I'm going to actually go ahead and change it to a lighter color, yellow. And blue. Because that blue will look good. And once you stroke it, it will be you'll be able to notice it more. Once you stroke it. So you go to blending options. I'm really getting tired of talking. You go to stroke, and as you can see now, there's a big black line right in there, black line around my text. You don't want it that thick, so maybe go to a 1 pixel or a 2. I'm gonna go with 1. Okay, so the stroke is okay there now. I think I'm going to size my text down a little bit. Big is too big. That is perfect right there. Now, when you're naming your signature, make sure your name actually has it has some relevancy to your signature. So, I'm just going to name it Effect, because this is what this tutorial is about, Effect. So, what am I doing? Go to text. Once again, if you're going to have more than one word or one bit of text, or more than one bit of text on your signature, make sure they both aren't exactly the same. Like, make one bigger or whatnot. And if you guys are wondering what this font is, it is World of Water. I got it from defont.com. Sure, I will put a link below in the description if you guys want to. I'm going to anyway. With this, I'm probably going to make it a different color than what the Traz text is, and have it red. I think red is good. Perfect. 16. 7. Okay. So, set the opacity of that text is 70. I'm gonna make it a bit larger. Make sure it isn't all make sure that your two texts, make sure your secondary text isn't exactly straight to that or like that, because it just won't look right. Maybe just do something different with it, like maybe that. I'm gonna go stroke that too. Blending options. Again, I'm not that great at text. I mean, if you're gonna take text options from me, you might as well just take it to the dump. But you know, I'm alright at text. I can handle my way, but I'm just not the best. And if you still want to dress up your text a little more, I have some custom brushes here. I don't know where I got them, so don't even bother asking me. Pretty sure I got them from DeviantArt or something like that. Just find a nice brush. Something small. Okay, something like that. Maybe definitely make it a bit smaller. Okay, a bit bigger. Okay. Now what you want to do is just click, and I have sort of a symbol above your text, but you don't want it above both texts. What you're going to do is you're going to put that layer under both of the text layers. You don't want to change the color because you're definitely going to want to see it. I'm just going to go and fool around with some colors and just see what it will be like. Yeah, the one is good. Just some subtle differences, you know. Just to make the whole thing great. Now, go and create a new layer. And just go done. Well, basically all you need now is a border. For a border, well, I'm gonna show you guys a different border that I like to use. What you do is you go use the selection tool, like that, and you're gonna have to have your guesswork pretty. Oh crap! I had that fixed ratio. Never put down fixed ratio. Okay. Now you take it. You select you take up most of the signature. Make sure that when you're doing this, you don't select the whole signature. You want a little space in and around here. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to lighten the whole thing. Not lighten, but I'm just gonna put a nice brush over it. Just you guys will see. You guys will see. Smaller. That'll work. Make sure it's white. And now set your opacity something like maybe 30. Okay, 30. Make sure it is centered. Okay, now select your selection tool, and there you have it. All you have is basically border line right around here. And you can see it, that's a pretty nice border. And even after that, if you're not happy, just go ahead and make another border. And if you want to make it real, just simple border, go to edit. You go to, make sure you make a new layer. Go to edit, stroke. Make the, make it maybe around. Make it center. Make the border about, say, 2 pixels. Color. Black. Black goes good with every signature, trust me. And there you go. Could not show flavors, there's nothing to show. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Rookie mistake, I'm sorry. Before you do that, when you make a new layer, you select the whole signature, you go to edit, you go to stroke, then you click your option and press OK. And voila, there you have it. That would be the final product of my first signature tutorial on YouTube. I know guys, it probably sucked a lot, but there you have it. Everything all the links to the renders and some of the C4Ds and stocks will be below. And yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys. See ya.